Welcome to this lecture on Thomas Babington Macaulay's pivotal role in shaping Indian education. We will explore how Macaulay's educational reforms, rooted in British colonial interests, influenced the development of the Indian education system. This lecture aims to provide a critical assessment of the long-term impacts of Macaulay's policies and their relevance in today's India. Thomas Babington Macaulay was a distinguished British historian, politician, and colonial administrator. Appointed to the Supreme Council of India in 1834, Macaulay played a key role in shaping the colonial education policy. His vision was to create an educated class of Indians who would act as intermediaries between the British rulers and the local population, facilitating the spread of Western knowledge and values. In his Minute on Indian Education of 1835, Macaulay argued for the superiority of European literature and science, dismissing traditional Indian education as inferior. He strongly advocated for the use of English as the medium of instruction, intending to cultivate a class of Indians who were English in their intellectual orientation. His ideas were swiftly implemented through the Education Act of 1835, which marked a turning point in Indian education. Macaulay's policies led to the rapid establishment of English medium schools and colleges across India. This shift caused a decline in traditional educational institutions such as gurukuls and madrasas. At the same time, a new class of English-educated Indians emerged, who were instrumental in the administration of British India and later played a significant role in the Indian independence movement. One of the most significant consequences of Macaulay's educational reforms was the cultural alienation experienced by Western-educated Indians. The focus on Western knowledge systems marginalized India's rich heritage of literature, philosophy, and science, creating a cultural divide within society. This disconnect between the English-educated elite and traditional Indian society had far-reaching implications for India's cultural and social fabric. Macaulay's educational reforms have faced significant criticism for their Eurocentric perspective. Critics argue that Macaulay's dismissal of India's linguistic and cultural diversity hindered the development of a more inclusive and holistic education system. The long-term effects of these policies are still evident today, as debates continue on the role of English as the medium of instruction in India's post-colonial education system. Macaulay's legacy continues to shape Indian education, with English remaining the dominant medium of instruction in many institutions. His influence extends beyond education, impacting India's administrative and legal systems. However, the debate over the medium of instruction persists, highlighting the need for educational reforms that balance Western and indigenous knowledge systems to better serve India's diverse population. In conclusion, Thomas Babington Macaulay's contributions to Indian education present a complex legacy. While his reforms helped modernize the education system and introduce Western knowledge to India, they also led to significant cultural and educational challenges. As we move forward, it is essential to recognize the importance of an inclusive approach to education that honors India's rich cultural heritage while embracing global knowledge. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you found this YouTube presentation useful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more insightful content.